Trick, trick. It's a trick, trick. Trick, we've been tricked, it's a trick. Trick, we've been tricked. Trick into thinking we need that, we need this. Trick into thinking since we rap, we get rich. Trick, trick. My nigga, it's a trick. Trick, trick.
Yo, can you hear me?
Thinking that the is a pie to be split.
Can you hear me?
That's a farce.
A little bit.
Oh, okay, hold on.
This is why I don't fuck with them. Only thing they taking is your publishing. Watch you make mistakes in the court of public.
Well, I don't think you can hear me with all that music playing, man. You know what I mean?
I'm letting the music play right now.
Well, you know.
Trick, it's a trick. My nigga, it's a trick. Trick into thinking we need them to exist. Trick into thinking that my sister is a bitch. Thinking I can kiss these random bitches on the lips. Thinking that my health is not an issue till I'm sick. Forever having issues with my brother, that's a trick. Because we Crips and Bloods, we kill each other, that's a trick. Think because you do crime that you cannot fall victim. Think you can drink and drive, not end up in car collision. From day one at the hospital, they target our children. Say they gon' immunize them, they somehow get autism. Incriminate myself on record, speaking on my life. Expect to receive blessings out here cheating on my wife. Trick, trick, it's a trick, we've been tricked. Trick, trick, nigga, you've been tricked.
You know, that was messed up, man.
What's wrong? Real quick.
My wife was sitting there.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, and they are endowed by their creator with certain unalienable rights. You know, like the right to go jogging anywhere. I don't even feel like it right now.
Me neither.
Oh, well, life. Wait a minute. Liberty in the pursuit of fucking happiness. Right?
Hey,
ain't that America? That's America, ain't it? Real quick. We're gonna salute the Ruckus Radio podcast. First one on the chat that I see. Ruckus Radio podcast gets the plug. Our show is on Ruckus Radio podcast. Yes, right. And in about a week, it'll be the 2-year anniversary of our first show over there.
Wow.
In fact, I got to talk to Ruckus. We should do the show over there.
That'd be nice.
I think my stream will get shut down tonight.
Well, we're gonna get shut down tonight.
Yeah.
First thing is, next time you go play some music with some foul shit, you gotta let me know. You know what I mean? You gotta give me a heads up on that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Ruckus got a show coming on tonight at 8:00. He got a guy named CJ gonna have a show on Ruckus channel at 8:00 called The Greatest Deception. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Yeah, 2 years. And we ain't fight each other or nothing. 2 years.
Well, you know, shit can change, right?
Church Ave Dan in the house. Salute to Church Ave Dan. What's popping, Aki? I was gonna shave, you know. I ain't been to barber in a minute. Under here is a mess. But I was gonna do something with this. You know what I mean? I was. No, I'm serious. I got supplies, you know what I mean?
Well, whatever. You know what I mean? What the fuck ever. I don't really give a fuck one way or another. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You don't like my music, you don't have to use it. I don't give a fuck. You see, I ain't in the fucking mood for this bullshit. I ain't in the mood for nobody's bullshit, no bullshit.
That was me.
Okay, motherfucker. Damn.
I supposed to been doing that.
Don't
But you know
nobody
what?
care with you whether you shaved or not, motherfucker. Damn and shit. Come on now. Let's get to this
I
shit.
have no problem with my hair, man. No,
You
because this
must
is
do
black
shit.
hair, damn it.
You
No,
care.
this
You care.
black hair. And they
That's all
made
you
you
talked
hate.
about. So
They
far as
made
your
you
damn
hate your
hair.
black hair. Oh,
I don't give a
man.
fuck. I got a
I'm
fucking
not with
beard
the
that look like.
bullshit.
Look at this shit, man. Fuck out of here,
Yeah,
like
look
I
at
give
you.
a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Motherfucker call me
Yeah.
Wolfie and shit.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you damn sure don't give a damn about your hair. Yeah, and I
I don't
don't
give a
care right
damn.
now
I
either.
don't give a
Y'all not gonna make
damn.
me hate my hair.
I
You hate
got
everything else
all this.
about me.
I got all this shit that's piled up on me and shit, and a lot of motherfuckers. I got issues and shit. God damn it, I got fucking issues. All right.
You know, some people grow their beard and they say, "Oh, he look like Jesus."
I don't think I look like Jesus, but then again, I don't know. I don't know what Jesus looked like. You know what I mean? I seen the description of him, but I don't know what he looked like. So anyway, we on this radio thing and through this crisis that America is having. Some people having more crisis than other people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, we was in the quarantine and we was ready to talk about how, you know, the people who don't really pay taxes, but they work. We were concerned about them and how they're not making any money. Or how are they making money?
well,
Right?
yeah, well, you know, it's a problem. You know what I mean? Because if you're working some shit under the table or something, a business that you don't pay no taxes and the shit dried up, what you gonna do? You know what I mean? Like we named a couple of businesses that were kind of like that. You know, people got a lot of people got a lot of hustles that's underground hustles and shit. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't paying no taxes to
Right.
nobody. You know what I mean? And now you can't stand on the corner and sell Lucy's no more. You can't sell pussy no more on the corner like that you used to. And if you're a dancer, you can't, unless you're working in one of those clubs that pay you cash and shit, you can't do your dancing. So you don't get no money. You know what I mean?
Right. Uh-huh.
Yeah. You don't get no money. Now, some people find ways around that shit. They rent a kid, you know what I mean? And they file their taxes. And then how the hell that work too? Say if you got no kids, right? So you get a couple of kids and say you taking care of them kids. And like three of them and shit, I guess. Say three. You get 3 kids and shit. And you get a mom a kickback like some people do. And so now when the checks for the 500 come in, they go to you because you claim those kids on your shit. Do you return that 500, that 1,500 to the person who had the kid? You know what I mean? Or what? How that work and shit? Hello? Oh, okay. He gone and shit. That's good he gone and shit, Because then I could just go ahead with this show like I'm saying. So I had like 5 deaths in my family. I think it was 5. Let me see. Nephew got killed. Brother-in-law died. Sister-in-law died. And my nephew's wife died. Okay? 5 deaths doing this shit. They was all unrelated. You know what I mean? Oh, shit. Okay. Hello? Whoa.
Well, dang, I didn't know you were talking about that.
Well, yeah, because, I tell you, I had mental issues and shit. So then I've been locked up in this fucking house, back to work, go back to work, come home, go back to work, come home. I ain't fucking around with none of these
Go ahead,
motherfuckers.
man.
No disease ass motherfuckers and shit, neither and shit. I don't know who got it, who ain't got it. I ain't sure. You know what I mean? I ain't taking no chances because I am an elderly adult. Okay? And I got underlying issues, like they said, underpinned issues. So I can't be taking no chances and shit, I want to live and shit. You know what I mean? I really do and shit. And I'm fucking enjoying my fucking life and shit. You know what I mean? And I want to keep enjoying this motherfucking life. But you know, it's one thing to have, you know, to have all your freedoms take away from you, like places you like to do and go, whatever. And you know, I'm not a bar person and shit, but I do like to go around the city. I like the city. I like Center City. I like the excitement of Center City. I like the sounds, the smells, the tastes of Center City and shit, you know. And I like that shit, you know what I mean? And what's what you laughing about, you fucker? Anyway, so it's really, really not conducive to my lifestyle. You know what I mean? Yeah. So gas
Yeah.
is cheap. Gas is cheap. I could fill up the tank and shit, but I got nowhere to go. I mean, I could drive out in the woods and shit, you know what I mean, and whatever and shit, you know what I mean? But, you know, after you've seen the woods and shit, you've seen the woods. You know what I mean? So it's like
Bro, I
really.
don't be knowing.
Say what? What? What do you say?
I said I don't be knowing. I got to get you like a wired headphone
Why?
because them wireless it don't communicate to me.
Oh, really? Well,
Yeah.
hmm.
Hold on, I gotta take a Corona break. Okay.
No dispatch. You need to turn on flag. So anyway, as I was saying, um, yeah, some people, some of us have been having
I,
difficulties through this thing,
I thought
and I know I have, and shit, because I got
I
all
thought you was
kinds
gonna
of
talk about
difficulties.
the jobs.
What jobs? People jobs? Yeah, I am talking about that right now, and shit, man. You know what I mean? Oh, that flimsy one that's
Okay.
be
Nah,
trouble.
you was going into like an old head tangent there. That's all.
I ain't going through no old head tangent and shit. I told you that. Okay, it's all right. Go ahead, keep going. Anyway, as I was saying, no, I ain't going through no old head tangent. I'm just letting the people know that, you know what I mean, that just like everybody else, I'm going through something. You know what I mean? I ain't no different than them and shit. We all going through something. So getting back to the people who can't work, you know what I mean? It's the same thing and shit. You know what I mean? They can't work because the situation out there. You know what I mean? And I'm feeling bad for everybody. So you might want to take those out. You know what I mean? But beautiful. So anyway, we in America are used to a certain lifestyle. I'm going ahead. Okay. A certain lifestyle, able to do about just about everything you want to do, long as you do it under the guise of what you was doing it for. You know what I mean? Like when you know like when you go out tricking, right? You expect your trick to be there. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden you go out there,
Okay.
your trick ain't there because she got COVID-19. You know what I'm saying? That's messed up, dog. You know what I mean? So when you go to see your favorite dancer and she dancing and she ain't up there, you wonder well what how she making her money now. You know what I mean? So everybody be
Wow.
everybody being affected and shit, you know what I mean? So your favorite
Mm.
Lucy man, he ain't there because he can't. He can't sell Lucy's on the corner. You know what I mean? He can't do that.
Mm-mm.
You know?
Can't stand on the corner.
No, no.
Nah.
And now, and on top of that, you know, like how since everything is shut down, the police sitting back watching where everybody's going. You know what I mean? So they got time to do that. What are all these motherfuckers going down that block for? You know what I mean? And they see everybody go to that one house,
Co-
and they like, we got you now, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Oh my God, this shit. So the boy that was running the little speak, he in trouble, or whatever he was selling out that house, he in trouble because the cops know where he at now because every motherfucker body that ain't doing shit, that got their stimulus check, made a trip to your crib and shit. You know what I mean? They like, motherfucker. That nigga been doing that shit all this time. Got him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. It's wild. It's wild out there.
Yeah, it's
So,
foul too, man. It's foul. People still shooting people.
So how long do you think till these people can't take it no more?
What people? The people that they can't take it off no more already. They at the end already, motherfucker. Everybody at their wits end and shit. Everybody at the end of the fucking story, shit. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna tell you like this: they open this country up. They do whatever the fuck they wanna. Don't come to my house, okay? Don't knock on my door. Don't think I'm gonna give you a ride. Don't think none of that shit. As far as I'm concerned, I'm on lockdown, and I'm gonna stay on lockdown until the year 2021. Okay? Yeah. Yep, I'm staying on lockdown to at least July 2021. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Right.
And I appreciate you breaking that down for us. And yeah, and it's okay that you were decided to stay on lockdown, because if you were to come outside, you might get shot at by somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Which leads us to our next topic, that the jogger that ends up getting shot in Georgia.
Did he have a mask on?
It's kind of wild because it just didn't make any sense, and it's something that happened all the way back in February.
Yeah, and they kept that quiet, hush quiet too, and shit, for a minute and shit. It was like a buried news story and shit. You know what I mean? They had that video. The video was out. You know what I mean? I guess some guys didn't know it was a video. They were former law enforcement and shit. One was, you know what I mean? It's listen. Let me tell you something. White folks been looking for a reason to shoot black people alone for a long ass time. A masked black man is a dangerous motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? I went into a store in Montgomery County, Pennsylvania, and I had a mask on, and the people got really antsy about it. And I'm like, what the fuck? I've been coming in this spot for 20 years, and all of a sudden, I got a mask on. All right, like y'all don't know me. You know what I mean? Damn. So I could see what's going on. I could see this coming. This ain't gonna be the first shooting of a black man with a mask on. See, they're gonna keep on. That's their excuse and shit. That's the motherfucker crackers' excuse and shit. That's right. I said the word cracker. Okay? Cracker. When we say it again, cracker. Can't trust no crackers right now, brothers. You gotta watch your back. Motherfucker got an excuse. Oh, he had a mask on. Damn, everybody wearing a mask. But when we put a mask on.
Okay, Trek.
Yo, what?
I got a question in the chat from Uncle Billy, and he says,
better make some goddamn sense. I'm gonna cuss his fucking ass out big time. Go ahead. Yeah, that's why the fucking shit. Yeah, that's why you faded out. You know what I mean? Uncle Billy better said something. Be right about it too and shit. Don't come half-assed and shit, cause you playing with the right one now. Goddamn it! I told y'all before we got started. I got issues. Yeah, you're gonna have to put me somewhere and give me some Prozac or something. Okay, what Uncle Billy got to say?
Let me get this.
No dumb
let me get this question out. All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm listening back to you tripping out. Hold on. He says the car filming the jogger video is the one that turned the video in. Do you think they would have turned in the video on themselves? I think that he got nervous
I
because if he
think the
was with
person,
them,
the person
but
that
he can
yeah
claim that he wasn't
he
with them.
was with them. He was
So
involved in
turning
it,
into video evidence to give himself a break. That's how
right?
I look at
So
it.
yeah, he did. But then again, it was like, okay, you shot that motherfucker, but he wasn't doing nothing. And people say, okay, like he was
Uh,
wrestling with the man. He was
Uncle
wrestling with the
Billy
man
gave you
before he
some
got
work.
shot. If you see,
He
say
said,
what?
"Sir, I'm a cracker, and I'm not shooting nobody. You old ass motherfucker. Salute to you too, sir."
Oh, I'm done, man. I'm off this motherfucker, man. You a cracker. You probably didn't shoot nobody, but you done some bad shit to black people. All you motherfuckers had.
Uncle
Every
Billy,
last you done got somebody
Uncle,
fired because
he all
you didn't
good,
like the
bro.
way that black man moved on your job and shit. You done shit. All y'all motherfuckers plead innocent. If you ain't done nothing, your goddamn great grandfather people did it. You know what I mean? All of you motherfuckers hold some guilt, okay? To the treatment of black people in America and colored people around the world. So you could go ahead and plead your fucking innocence all you want to. On this damn chat, you could plead your innocence. But you know what you need to do? You need to get on your motherfucking show. Get your own goddamn show. You know what I mean? And get up there and say, okay, yeah, you a faceless motherfucker talking shit that what you ain't did and shit. You a cracker, okay? And all of y'all motherfuckers guilty. And I'm telling you straight up, y'all see the treatment of black folk during this COVID-19 shit. Y'all see that a lot of black folks going down on that, right? What you gonna do, innocent cracker Uncle Billy, about that? What you gonna do?
Yo, I
Who you
feel
gonna
like what you
what?
saying with that. I feel what you saying with that. They
Oh,
a lot of the voting class black people been dying. I see the young, running around motorbikes and partying. They not
you eating
dying,
already?
but the voters are dying.
Well, like I said, I ain't really thought about the voting thing that much and shit. A little, but all I know is that this ain't it ain't no coincidence. They got more testing areas, and you know what? Listen, I'm out, man. I'm gonna leave this alone. I'm out of here. I'm not doing a comedy show.
Okay,
Yeah, I told him I was doing no comedy
I
show.
just had to calm down because
I
this is not comedy, but we are addressing America. I be trying to tell them, and had to address some of these situations. Uh, this is a culture topic, and yeah, Trap got upset. I can't be one of these people that just get up and march and get frustrated and complain and then march and demand rights and ask my fellow black folks to join me in marching and demanding rights, and constantly the cycle continues over and over and over again. I can't go to that place anymore. I'm somewhere else. And sorry, I've been told not to speak on it all the time. Just learning some stuff, Um, what I will say for the situation, nobody, because I try to start my show with the Declaration of Independence. I start my show, we hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal, and I'm saying it, and I'm coming out of a place of you're telling me this is the truth, but I'm not feeling it as the truth. So what ends up happening, it becomes satire. So I'll say, we hold these truths, they are endowed by their creator, certain unalienable rights, life and liberty. It turns into satire because how am I to treat it any other way? You tell me something and you do something different. How am I supposed to take that? My coping mechanism has been comedy. And some things come up in that chat that's funny, and I'm laughing. And I'm struggling here with the show and dropping in and out and whatever's going on. But, Trap didn't understand. And maybe this is one of the type of topics that will be better served with him where we just pre-record it. But as far as I'm concerned, let's see what's going on. Church Ave Dan says he thinks the cops target the black youth to catch them with felonies in order for them to lose their right to vote. Very, very true. Even Malcolm X used to speak on the fact that if you have police in a certain area, then you are going to catch criminals wherever the police are. If you keep them in an area, so if they're in a black area, you're going to catch black criminals. If you keep them in a white area, they're going to catch white criminals. So our areas are densely populated with people stacked up in high rises where you're getting 3,000 plus. And yes, that causes confusion because as I've learned throughout my history on this earth, you will never agree with somebody 100%. I feel, side note on my religion back there, I feel that it's a message from a higher power that they don't want you to worship anybody over them. So you're going to disagree eventually. I can be pro-gun. I can like NASCAR. I can like all these things, but I'm never going to be 100% with anybody because it just doesn't go that way. But very good point. It's a very good point about the voting. So once you make your mistake, you can't vote. Once you are a felon, you can't vote. Or some states make you go through rigorous, especially Florida, where you got to be a saint for 20 years plus, and the guy still might not let you vote. I thought we were going to have fun. That gentleman didn't think so. It comes like that sometimes, Uncle Billy, and I'll honestly say, if you look at some previous shows, I mean, we have fun breaking down topics. Sometimes it starts slanting in I would say, frustration of a certain race, but it doesn't always go that way. Sometimes we actually, like everybody catches that hate. You know what school I'm from? I'm from the school of the hater. So everybody has to catch that hate. And everybody does. Let's see. Yep. But all the inner cities deal with police. I'm noticing as I go shopping that I see police in certain areas and they're, waiting, as I like to call it. So it's a thing. But at the same time, I think that his feelings today were very tied into the situation with that jogger fella and Mr. Aubrey. And I guarantee, if we weren't on that wave right now as black men, it'd be a different show. Salute D Holla. What's good? All right. Came back. We are 1 week away from the 2-year anniversary. Well, this is actually the 2-year show, but then we did our 2-year anniversary on Ruckus Radio. So, and since Rich got the plug tonight, he has a show coming on tonight. He's producing. It's called I said it earlier. I said it earlier. I swear I did. I know the name of the show. I'm having a problem with CJ. Deception, the Great Deception. There you go. So yeah, I was playing a song. I stopped playing the song. I wanted to finish playing the song because tonight we was playing a song. So if the show get taken down, it's because I wanted to play the song. Oh boy. So let me see if I can get back into the song. Thank you. I appreciate that, Church Ave Dan. It's like a hobby. The Great Depression. It's like a hobby that just is something that I want to enjoy and getting out a message. So what I said after something may have happened down the road. I'm gonna read that, Uncle Billy, as soon as I get a sec. It said, was something have happened first down the road, and that's why the car started filming, following, seeing what happened, and turned it into police. Anyway, shame what took place. Well, some of what you're saying could make sense. Some of the preliminary reports that I got was that this person knew those two guys in the truck. Second, seems like they knew he was going to be frustrated, or they were going to be frustrated with the jogger, as if they knew when he showed up, and they knew that them guys had guns. So it felt like that back car was part of it. But of course, that's all alleged. But I need to take a quick break. I'm playing music today. I'm going to replay this song all the way through.
It's a trick. We've been tricked. It's a trick. We've been tricked. Tricked into thinking we need that, we need this. Tricked into thinking since we rap, we get rich. Trick. A nigga is a trick. It's a trick. We've been tricked into thinking that the art is a pie to be split. My nigga, that's a farce. It's a lie. We've been tricked. If you can name a record label guy taking risks, then I can name a misdirected guy that's been tricked. This is why I don't fuck with them. Only thing they taking is your publishing. Why you make mistakes in the court of public sin? Got you concentrating on hitting the club, getting spins. Balling off of your budget, that's at your expense. Your A&R spending 5, they deducting 10. Trick. We've been tricked. It's a trick. My nigga, it's a trick. Trick into thinking we need them to exist. Trick into thinking that my sister is a bitch. Thinking I can kiss these random bitches on the lips. Thinking that my health is not an issue till I'm sick. Forever having issues with my brother, that's a trick. Because we Crips and Bloods, we kill each other, that's a trick. Think because you do crime that you cannot fall victim. Think you can drink and drive, not end up in car collision. From day one at the hospital, they target our children. Say they gon' immunize them, they somehow get autism. Incriminate myself on record, speaking on my life. Expect to receive blessings out here cheating on my wife. Trick. It's a trick, we've been tricked. Trick. A nigga, you've been tricked. that never knew I'd be better. I took the sweet life that never knew I'd be better. I took the sweet life that never. The owners of the prisons are magicians, that's a trick. Voila, disappearing in the system, that's a trick. Trick, trick. My nigga, we've been tricked. Trick, trick. My nigga, that's a trick. The pen is a black magic hat, that's a trick. Pull your rabbit ass out and put you back, that's a trick. Thinking it's a rite of passage for a blackmail. Ain't a real nigga till you enter that jail. It's a trick, it's a spell. You're bewitched, it's a L. You're bigger than that prison like Mandela in the cell. Ain't you fall in love with sitting in a prison room? They swept you under the rug with the wicked witch's broom. What about your son sitting in your bitch's womb? Without you, he's a thug. Prison business just resumes. Trick, trick. My nigga, it's a trick. Trick, trick. We've been tricked, it's a trick. Them 360 deals got them living in your pockets. Now everything you gross is hitting different than your profits. Thinking you the man cause you made $1 million. They wave a magic wand, Uncle Sam fill his wallets. Trick, trick. My nigga, you been tricked. Trick, trick. It's a trick, we've been tricked. Trick, trick. My nigga, you been tricked. Trick, trick. My nigga, you been tricked. Tricked into thinking your amendments really matter. The right to bear arms was only made for Grizzly Adams. Trick, trick. My nigga, you been tricked. Trick, trick. We've been tricked, it's a trick. Thinking your degree will have everything protected. A ghetto sounding name got your resume rejected. And politicians lie, got they clever ways perfected. Cause puppet masters still control whoever they elected. Trick, trick. My nigga, we've been tricked.
So, and we're back. To end that topic, I just want to say to anybody who feels as though their news doesn't get, brought up, encourage your family to shout. There's no, because honestly, I don't see hatred stopping anytime soon. So encourage your family to speak up. You said, like I said, I'm not on marching, and I'm not on right now. I'm not on that time. It's a lot to be asked of a person to just let somebody else try to make it without that person being looked at as a threat. And yeah, I always ask for strength and also hopefully avoidance of things like this coming towards me and mine. So just because it happened in Georgia doesn't mean it can't happen in Pennsylvania. So I understand that part. So I'll end on that. So we used to do this day in history. So I'm going to try that today, and I'm also going to bring up a new topic right now. So from CNN, one of Donald Trump's personal valets has tested positive for coronavirus. This person is also a member of the United States Navy. And I mean, yeah, they drive around Trump, and we never see him wearing a mask. So let's hope that the valet had a mask on. Trump was also tested, and him and the vice president, because this guy has been known to drive them both, they've been tested to not having the coronavirus or tested as negative. So it's, But as coronavirus, we hear about it, it can lie dormant, undetected in your body. So keep a close eye on, because currently the president and the vice president have now pulled away from that whole coronavirus. They disbanded their team to talk about it, and they're falling back. They're putting it all on the governors. So I guess possibly so they can get it out of their system. As this social distancing has forced businesses to shut down by way of their non-essential needs, a couple of companies have filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. One being J. Crew. I don't know nobody that shops at J. Crew. And one also, Neiman Marcus. So both of these companies have filed for Chapter 11, proving that these big companies are just like people, where if you miss a couple weeks of pay, things tend to fall apart. And looking at this day in history, very special sports day in Philadelphia. A comment was taken out of context, and it was made by basketball legend Allen Iverson. I think we were having issues with the Celtics this year, and Larry Brown, he got it pulled out in the media. Started talking about, well, Allen, shows up late to practice. Sometimes he don't show up at all. So when Allen Iverson showed up, he got 12 microphones in his face, and everybody like, so how do you feel about your practice? And he's like, practice? We talking about practice? How to make my teammates bet about practice? I get on that floor and I go to the max every day. So the backstory, the backstory was more related to the fact that he had some issue with one of his friends earlier that day. He also talked about how he was potentially he could have been drinking. So things like that happens. But that on this day in history, Allen Iverson's famous practice, and he jokes about it now, so it's a good thing. I deleted the message. I didn't want to delete the message. Okay, Uncle Billy. Norwegian cruise lines say they're close to closing shop also. Yeah, I heard about that. I mean, interesting how tight these companies are with their money. So you got to be wary in your own thoughts about opening up a company as we veer into this new world of chemicals attacking us. Viruses. There you go. I don't know. Viruses attacking us. You may want to think about making sure you have a business that can withstand it. But how do you know? I'm shocked that some of the businesses that are still open have been deemed essential. So, but I'm not going to complain if I'm getting a check. And that, with Trap spazzing out and getting frustrated on him, he should know by now. It's part of my coping mechanism is laughter. Because if I'm not laughing, I can be pretty angry. And You had to take my word for it because you should never had to see it on YouTube live. But I salute everybody for joining us this week on American Culture Topics. We took off April because I didn't want to keep talking about COVID-19 at all. And sir, your thought on how the virus started. Because we got the first reports out of Wuhan, China, my thoughts are tied to biochemicals in that region. Things get out, things are created, and with the attempt to never get out, and sometimes they get out. We have, biochemical places that still have the smallpox, and polio in some vial, a little vial, and it's frozen and it's supposed to be locked up and everything else. But here I am trusting some human being with that, just like I have to trust a president with nuclear weapon launch codes, just like I have to trust a cop to uphold the law fairly and equally and not be afraid of black skin, just like I have to trust, a girlfriend to not, get involved with the little hood niggas down the street and leave my door unlocked one night and I have to shoot everybody. Just like I have to, I'm going into a little trust world. But yeah, my thoughts is something happened, something went wrong at work. Tends to happen at work. Workplace safety should be very important for everybody's workplace. Like I said, if you even own a business, there are businesses geared to offering help with workplace safety, because when something goes wrong, you want to mitigate the damage, but also you don't want it to go wrong in the first place. So you want fail safes in place. You want all types of things like that. Don't even risk catching a red flag talking about that stuff. They shadow banning. Well, my thought, I'm American and I'm allowed to have thoughts. Whether they shadow ban me or not. Like I said, I already played music on here, so I'm gonna get talked to about that. I think people that work, they're poor, and if they tested stuff on the animals, they sold the animals to the food market to make money. Wow, that's pretty deep, Uncle Billy. It's pretty deep and very possible. I know. I want to talk about that. No. I've heard stories about engineers going to see factories and manufacturing plants in China, to see how, they're engineering stuff for the company. And one time, he saw a guy holding a pot, with the melted metal, and he's holding it, and he has on like a wife beater and some sandals. He's about to pour this, and it's like, this doesn't look safe. But when he meets with the people that run that factory, they take him to the nice restaurant, and they show him the girls and the bathhouse. They try to keep him occupied while what he's there to see is how unsafe and what could continue to be poor quality of said factory. Yeah, I'll let it go on that. So, first half of the 2-year show, and I guess if you had to scroll like all the way to the back end of our videos, and it would be a show just me and Trap in his house, and it's talking for like an hour on 3 different topics. That was the first show. Then the next show was done on Ruckus Radio podcast, and that show was pretty funny. I got a backstory on that. We'll probably talk about that next week. I said I want to stop because I'm interested in that show on Ruckus Radio's podcast. D Holla, what you call it? The Great Depression. I'm interested in seeing that show, and also Sugar Shay out there. I left her hanging, but I told her I got to do what I got to do. This man stuff. So salute to everybody that joined us today. Trap Gardner, he was here, so I pissed him off. You would like to donate to Trap Gardner at paypal.me/TrapGardner. Or me, I am Cash at $ Mills Lane ACT. And we also, if you want me to give him the money, I give him the money too. But we right now just want to get back in the swing of things, get back into this American culture. Don't let it beat you up. It's just American culture. So for Trap Gardner, I'm Mills Lane. Thank you guys for joining us here on American Culture Topics. Salute. Protect yourselves. Protect your families. Masks, gloves, 45s, 9s, whatever you got. Protect it at all times. Peace.